Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Scab Games is proud to bring you Apex Legends. Right now, we're going to Bangalore this bitch out. Need to get 20 knockdowns and 10,000 damage. So, I was just having a deep conversation with myself. I'm lying, not with myself, but I was talking out loud. To have a conversation, you need to have somebody to respond back. And I was talking about things that bother me. And one of the big things that bother me right now is emojis. Bullshit. One of the things that bother me right now is emojis.
Give me a second.
Sometimes luck is involved, but this time it was.
You know, you had a conversation with somebody. I don't know. I go through this a lot. And I put an emoji. And motherfuckers would be like, why you use that white emoji? I mean, why you use, yes, that's what they'll say. Call it a white emoji. And I'm like, emojis are golden. There's a literal white emoji, there's black emoji, Hispanic emoji, there's an emoji for every race. But I think it's the stupidest thing in the world. An emoji is an emotion, it's a representation of an emotion. You know, it's a representation of an emotion. Emotions don't have a race. Emojis are the stupidest shit in the racial emojis are the stupidest shit in the world. Representation of an emotion. That's why it's called emoji.
Give my shield a recharge. Give me a sec.
So to sit here and be like, ooh, your emotion is black. It just sounds stupid to me.
Stand back, knuckle clusters firing.
Give me a sec.
There's no way an emotion has any racial texture, any racial tone. It's an emotion. Oh, I'm black angry. I'm Hispanic angry today. That's how stupid you sound arguing with me about emojis.
Dropping the pain.
Mama's got a brand new bag.
It's an emoji. It's an emotion. Emo. Emo. You're emo. You're emotional.
Up in the chimney.
Come on. I know you can do better than that.
It's my first match in. I'm not tripping too much. It's right. It's an emotion. Emotions don't have a race. Right, I'm behind the thing. Now they're just trying to piss me off. They're just trying to piss me off now. It's an emoji. An emoji don't have a race. If you believe an emotion has a race, you're dumb. Does that make you black angry?
Recharging the shields.
Sounds stupid, doesn't it? Black angry. Black angry sounds stupid. Does it make you white angry? Get the fuck out of here. Right. Does it make you white angry? Let me guess, you're Hispanic angry. Sounds stupid when you say it, doesn't it? That's exactly how you sound to me arguing about the color of an emotion.
Hostile. Danger close.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Serving them a knuckle sandwich.
Give my shields a recharge.
Talking about why you got them white emojis. Like, it's golden. I use the original emoji.
We're halfway
The reason it's golden, because it doesn't represent a race. Ain't nobody behind you, huh? I got two teammates behind you, but nobody shot you. It doesn't represent a race. That's why they're golden.
We have our Apex champions.
Fuck them. So that's one thing that I was talking out loud about. You know, it's fucking stupid. Another thing that's fucking stupid to me is the origin of people. Well, not necessarily. When I say the origin of people, the argument that like the first person, you know, to give birth was a black woman. You know, the first people came from Africa. Like, the oldest remains were found in Africa of humans, yes, as of now, but that's as of now. You know, you're not going to argue, I'm not going to argue with somebody about what race the first person was when you can't even tell me who came first, the baby or the parents. This is why evolution is a thing, because the child had to come from somewhere. And that's why creationism is the thing. So if you're going to tell me that you just pulled a story out your ass that man and woman were just there, then they had a baby, you know,
Underestimate me and pay the price.
why somebody can't pull a story out their ass
Put
that
some lead downrange.
people evolved from fish? Because they say all life started in the ocean. What makes either story more valid than the other? So we're gonna, you know, people want to sit here and argue with you about the origin of man when nobody from that time is still around. It's a stupid ass argument to have.
Activating jump drive.
Bob in the chimney.
Right, you're not as good as me. Quit playing with me.
So we're good.
So you can't sit here and argue with me about creationism when nobody knows. You know? You might as well argue with me, was Bruce Wayne real or was Bruce Wayne not?
Giving him the chimney.
That's what it's like arguing to me
Giving him the chimney.
about all of this shit, creationism and whatnot. Right, it's a motherfucking book. Nobody knows. Nobody will ever know.
I spy an enemy.
Give him my shield.
Just because you say it don't make it true.
Activating jump drive.
Just because you want to
Give him my shield to recharge.
hide behind religion, you want to use religion as your basis of fact. Religion isn't fact. Religion is based off belief. It's not based off facts. It's based off belief. If you believe it, it's true. You know, if you have faith, don't question, have faith. You're not even supposed to question religion because you're just supposed to believe. Just like they want you to believe the tooth fairy is real.
Jump drive out.
Contact.
Just like, you know, you're supposed to believe that Santa is real. I'm not even getting shot at.
Jump drive set. Must go.
Just like, you know, you're supposed to believe because they told you, and then they told you don't question. My personal beliefs has nothing to do with this conversation. My personal belief is my personal belief. It don't make it true. It don't make it not true.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
Right. It's just a belief. It's regardless if it's true or not. It's a belief. You could believe that the world is fucking flat. You could believe the earth is round.
Throwing jump drive.
It don't make it true. It don't make it less true.
Recharging
It don't
my
make it more
shields.
true. Right, because we don't know. We just know what we're told. Because we don't know. Have you walked the earth? You know, if you walk in a straight line, you're supposed to come around where you started. That's the earth is round.
Target here.
You could prove to me that the earth is a sphere by doing that.
In the chimney. Double time it.
But we'll never know because
Recharge.
nobody has the means. A normal person doesn't have the means to fucking walk around the earth.
Enemy here.
You know, if like it's not hard to believe that the earth is flat when Amelia Earhart never came back. She fell off the face of the earth. That's my theory.
Give it a ship.
A team.
Heads up, we're not alone.
Because she was supposed to fly around the world. She fell off the edge of the earth.
Charging on my shields.
Prove me wrong. You can't.
Bad guys here.
Give me a second. Recharge your shields.
Get the fuck out of here.
Then you feel so bad, dear.
Right, you can't prove me wrong. Because you can't walk around this fucking earth. Look at the moon. Is the moon a three-dimensional object or is it two-dimensional? We don't know because we only see the moon as a two-dimensional object in the sky.
Already on my mark. Firing for effect.
Can you see three sides of the moon? No, because the moon happened to be a sphere. Spheres have no corners, it has no edges for you to tell what's three-dimensional and not. So go ahead and tell me the moon is three-dimensional. It's not a cube where you could identify sides because it has no sides. But people argue up and down these non-facts. People will kill somebody over religion. They're like, Christianity is based off of Judaism. Judaism is based off of Sumerian text. Sumerian text is based off, is based off of Islam. And all this is based off of this, and then this is based off of that, and then this is based off of that. So what I heard was, one person said, hey, y'all, they started a rumor. The rumor was, I don't know. Mufasa from The Lion King is a dick. By the time it got back around, it was Mufasa from The Lion King got a big dick. Because that's how word of mouth works. Once you tell one person something, they change the story slightly. The next person changes the story slightly. Because everybody gives an abridged version.
I'm not afraid. I'll never be.
We'll win this thing together. Semper Fi or die.
That's how things work.
My #1 fan's watching, so you know I'll be fantabulistic.
So, like me, if you want to know my personal belief, I believe that there's a power greater than man. There's a power greater than what we can see with the naked eye. What drew me to that conclusion? Seeing an endless diamond sky at night. You know, like Aladdin said, a whole new world.
Faking him out with a decoy.
Because if you ever seen an endless diamond sky, man, you know this. No fucking way that we're alone in this universe.
We got company, people.
There's no fucking way.
Go out and bamboozle.
All the stars that you see in that sky, knowing that, even from what they tell us, because there's no guarantee that it's true, but every star is the sun. Every sun has a solar system around it.
Bam, there goes a boozle. Or something like that.
There's no way that we could be alone if you ever seen those stars.
Send it on my decoy.
And that's what made me believe in a higher power. Not what anybody told me, but looking at the night sky, like looking at a starry night sky. I don't need any more proof that there's something fucking unique, special in this world. More than that. So if you've never seen an endless diamond sky, I suggest you do it. It'll change your whole perspective on the world. Like, I see why early humans, don't matter, it's already cracked. I see why early humans created the stories they created of creationism and things of this sort. They didn't have all the stuff we had that hides the night sky.
Recharging shields.
They saw this on a daily.
Painless knocking at the door.
You know what I'm saying?
Double timing it.
They saw this on a daily. They seen things in the sky we never seen. They had to come up with something to explain. So remember that all the stories that we have came from people way back when they could even write and speak the way we speak now, looking at the night sky.
Recharging my shields.
And you know how I know all this shit is made up? Because I have a child. If you have a child, you understand the questions children ask that you have no fucking answer to.
Bam! I'm running out of ideas. Need to recharge.
Why? And why? And why? And why? How come?
Recharging my shields.
They made that shit up to shut kids the fuck up. The first thing, you're not an adult until you come to the terms that you don't know shit.
How about this way?
You're not an adult until you come to that conclusion.
Get the bamboozling.
Right.
Should have punched out when
You're not an adult until you come to that conclusion. You don't know shit. Everything you were taught was just decided by a group of people to make it real. Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny. Those are perfect examples. People came to a conclusion that they were going to tell kids that Santa Claus brought them presents. A group of people came to a consensus and was like, yeah, that's cool.
company out there.
Decoy escape deployed.
Get the fuck out of here, man. People came to the consensus that it was cool to go with that story. Even numbers. Somebody decided that 1 + 1 = 2, and it became universal. Nothing we know is true. Not that it's any less true that 1 + 1 = 2, because that is the consensus. 1 + 1 = 2. Everybody voted on it. Do we agree? We agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was created to help people communicate, to put everybody on the same page. But, you know, look how vast and different language is. So you're gonna tell me that language is so vast and different, but math was the same everywhere? Don't make sense, does it? But just because I have these thoughts, you know, am I a critical thinker? Yeah. Does that make me intelligent? No. Might make me a little smart, a little knowledgeable or something, but it doesn't make me any more or less intelligent than the next person. But I do believe that mental maturity is to know that we don't fucking know. Nobody could tell you where humans came from. Nobody could tell you where the first animal came from. Nobody could tell you. People arguing about who were the first people on Earth. What was the first race? We can't even tell you what the first animal was on Earth.
They got a zone. Do not let them keep.
Zone C has been captured.
But you want to tell me that
Right, zone's
we
ours.
know these things. It don't make sense to me. Why is my team... I was going to say we're a little... Right. Nobody knows. See, my teammate's not there.
Zone B captured.
They got a zone.
We don't know. We just don't know.
Get
So-
amped. We're attacking this zone.
They want to sit here and argue with me about knowing.
For a fact.
Right. You can't sit here and argue and tell me you know. We don't. There's no way you're going to tell me your religion is the path to being saved when we don't know. There's no way you're going to sit here and tell me that, you know, this is the path when we don't know.
On my mark.
That's the one thing we can't say we know for sure that we don't know. That's the one thing you can tell. I know we don't know for sure. Is that we don't know. Fuck out of here. Y'all trying too hard for me.
Take a breather. You lost this one.
That's the one thing you can tell me. You can't tell me that Christianity got it right. You can't tell me that, you know, Islam got it right. You can't tell me that the Norse, you know, people had it right. You can't tell me that the Greeks had it right. You can't tell me that Romans had it right. Because Greek mythology was somebody's religion. Norse mythology was somebody's religion. It's all made the fuck up right now to us. But that was somebody's religion. So to tell me religions don't come and go, you smoking crack.
They got a zone.
You smoking crack.
You seem a bit dense.
Making an adjustment to my mobile shield.
They like, oh, did you know that the Hydra, you know, the multi-headed monster, you chop one off, it comes back on, was in the Bible?
Top in the chimney. Double time.
I keep getting shot at when nobody's shooting at me. Right.
Looks like you threw away your shot.
They're like, did you know that was in the Bible? See, there we go again. I can't make this shit up. Did you know that was in the Bible? Did you know that a bunch of wild shit happened in the Bible that nobody could explain?
Reinforcing my eagle shield.
Leave it in the chimney.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Get behind my protector.
Many legends fall. Time for you to join me.
They're such losers.
Off the mic. I'm spotted. Out in the chimney.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Shocked and rocked. Say hello to the front.
Right. There's no, you can't tell me it's true. There is no proof that it's true. I'll take a knee. Because they're going to give me a penalty if I quit out. 2 minutes, worth it. I don't give a fuck. You can't sit here and tell me that shit that motherfuckers don't know for a fact is true. Just like in the distant future, when this nation evolves, the United States, I don't want to say fall, I don't want to say, right, when it evolves, and the ruins of what once was is unearthed, people are going to believe that Disney World was a kingdom where a giant mouse ruled over. Because they don't know any better. All hail the mouse overlord. This is the reality we live in. But some of this shit won't matter. People sitting here arguing about, was Jesus black? I can't say Jesus was black. Like he had hair, wool, and skin of bronze. Bronze is a universal color in all races. You know, put some white people in the sun. You know, I hate using the term white people, but put some white people in the sun and they turn bronze. Not all white people turn red in the sun. You know, the first thing people want to yell when that happens is, oh, they must be mixed. Like, this is, bronze was the universal thing for, like, the emojis. Gold is used for the emojis because it's universal. It doesn't represent a race. Same thing with bronze. Because you can't tell me that Jesus was African when most Africans are of darker skin complexion. Show me a bronze African. You can't show me a bronze African. People of mixed race who have a mixed bloodline have a tendency of being bronze. Jesus was mixed. His bloodline was of, you know, diversity. So to say Jesus was black, Jesus was white, you can't argue that with me. Because the only way you get a lighter black person is if you mix them with a lighter race, right? You mix white people and black people, you get bronze. You get mulatto babies. You mix Asians and black people, you get mulatto babies. You mix Asians and white people, you get mulatto babies. Hispanics and white people, you get mulatto babies. You get bronze babies. The only way you get to have that bronze in you is if you mix races. So to tell me Jesus was black, to tell me Jesus was white, you can kiss my ass. head of wool, all that tells me is that Jesus had a full head of hair. Anybody with a full head of hair is going to have thick, healthy hair. So you're not going to sit here and argue with me about what Jesus looked like. What race Jesus was. If they didn't give a race for a reason, you're going to tell me they told you everything else about Jesus. They probably even got his penis size in there. But they didn't tell you his race? They didn't tell you his race for a reason. It was so that you see yourself, or you see Jesus in you as an individual. Every race has a version of bronze. What the fuck is crypto? Crypto is fucking bronze.
Remember, the fight ain't over until we win it.
Every race has. That's why I'm arguing about people with is Mirage black or is Mirage not? Because they like Seer is the first black person. Apex Legends does great with inclusion. You're not going to tell me that their first black male came all the way in season 13. Something like that. I can't tell you exactly what season. But you're not going to tell me a game who's based on inclusion. They did a job to make sure everybody was included and represented. You're not going to sit here and tell me that he's Caucasian. He's definitely not Caucasian. Or he could be mixed. Man, get the fuck out of here. When you tell people the truth, or when you have a real conversation about shit, they're not gonna like it.
How would he put this? I'll have to say no.
Irregardless of what they say. Right. If you want to say I'm trash, you say I'm trash. That don't make it true. Apex.tracker.gg. Look me up, bitch. The one be easy on PSN Network.
Recharging shields.
Realize I outrank you. I probably outrank this field right now.
How would he put this?
I probably outrank this
I'll
field.
have to say no to an encore.
You were just fighting my teammate. That's how I knew where you were.
You'd be tougher to kill if you weren't so boring.
My teammate didn't shoot you at all? They got perfect aim though. Right. Fuck out of here. Like I said, I probably outranked this field. But I'm trash. I can't hit shit. I can't kill shit. I ain't got no kills. I hate arguing about things like that. Can we have a discussion about it? Yeah. But am I going to argue with you about it? Because you're right? Fuck no. I'm hiding behind.
Piece of advice. You'd be tougher to kill if you weren't so boring.
Attention. A team has half the points left to win.
There's only one. You're not fighting two people not getting hit, man. Get the fuck out of here. Shoot somebody else.
Bound by my hand. I'm cover for you, mate.
Again, somebody not getting shot. Right? Because the big ass charge rifle I'm looking at shoot your ass ain't hit you. Ain't deter you. Apex, stop talking to that GG. Not gonna sit here and argue with somebody about shit you don't know. Jesus was black and Santa Claus was real. It specifically told you what color Jesus was. Jesus was bronze, motherfucker. Bronze, not black. Bronze is bronze. It's a color. Like The Rock is Samoan. He's not necessarily African. Right or wrong.
Hostile spotted. Old pain must have knocking at the door. Closing up the
Right. The Rock isn't black. But The Rock is black. Rock is bronze as fuck, is he not? Is The Rock black? Man, get the fuck out of here.
You don't know where my creator is, do you?
Right. The Rock isn't black. The Rock is bronze as fuck.
We have our Apex champions.
I work hard all day, baby. I could stay up all fucking night and play the game if I want. I have nobody to tell me what the fuck to do. I wanted to. I could not go into work tomorrow. Because that's my choice. I ain't got no one. Nobody tell me what to do. Grown ass man. Can't nobody tell me what to think. I'm a grown ass man. So you're not gonna sit here and tell me what the fuck you want. It's just real shit. I believe there's a power greater than man, yeah, because the universe can't exist the way it does without that power. Whatever you want to call that power. But no religious text ever made me believe that. I don't care what you say. No religious text ever made me believe that. A religious text just gives you a name to call that power.
Fancy a bit of a blather? Remember, the fight ain't over until we win it.
Fuses set and capacitors charged.
No religious text ever made me believe in something that, you can't believe. That's just like, oh. Never read one thing or heard one thing from the Bible, from the Quran, from the fucking Torah, from the fucking, Buddhist manifest, like, none of that shit that ever made me be like, yep, God is real. Of course I die.
This seems gentler than a Salvonian exchange of ideas.
Nothing.
Just topping off my shields. Shields recharging.
Seeing is believing. And seeing how small you are compared to the rest of this universe is believing.
Recharging my shields. That's a funny friend. Anyone passes through here? We'll know. Stopping on
Causing a change.
Until you realize how small you are and how big this universe is, you don't know nothing.
Fence deployed. Defense is complete.
Seeing an endless diamond sky is seeing the face of God, in my opinion. can't shoot me through the
My
wall.
shields are recharged.
What the fuck?
Enemy spotted.
Alright, get the fuck out of here.
A team has reached half the points necessary for victory.
Giving him the spotted.
You saw me and reacted so fast, but I can't.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Man, motherfuckers be capping. Hey, straight capping. Right. Ain't no way you gonna right. I can't react. There's no way I can't react. If you can react, I can react, right? Because we saw each other. We made eye contact, right?
Heads up. Dropping the pain.
Take comfort. This is gentler than a Salvonian exchange of ideas.
Your accuracy. Why do you move? To avoid getting shot. But your accuracy doing all of this is perfect. If you're moving not to get shot, how is your accuracy perfect? Moving around. That's the whole point of moving around. To mess with accuracy. Right? So it works both ways. Your accuracy can't be perfect if you're moving. Just common sense.
My shields are recharged.
Because that's the point of you moving. To stop a person's accuracy. I don't get how I'm getting shot at. Right. No, Bloodhound did it.
This is gentler than a Salvonian exchange of ideas.
I was yes. Because you're not going to sit here and cheat me. It don't matter who I pick, I'm a good player. You're going to tell me I've been playing for, what season is this? 16 seasons? But I'm trash. Again, I log more hours than most people have fucking even seen. I got 4,000 plus hours in this game.
Anyone passes through here? Please no. Planting fences.
I have over 1,300 videos on YouTube of this game.
Timing it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought. Had somebody else shoot. That ain't your kill. Don't mean shit. Where did you get you? In front of my gun, in front of my line of sight?
Here's a pick-me-up.
Right, I thought you were with me. Obviously, I'm fucking wrong.
Painless as well.
He out here capping.
Looks like the only true legend around here is me. And that story of the time that I slam dunked a basketball. I can't.
I'm at level 1500, some shit like that. My account level is 1475, some shit. I know you don't know how to account levels because you don't know anything about apex.tracker.gg. No, I didn't see you going there. You too smooth.
You are the Apex champions.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to apex.tracker.gg to tell you my account level right now. Let me see something. Go to home screen real quick. 4,161 hours put into Apex Legends. My account level is 14,074. I'm number 49,258 in the world. But I can't get a kill. So all those people in that are in that upper 49,000 in level. That's what they just told me. In the world. My account level number is 1474. 1,474. Apex.tracker.gg. I'm number 49,258 in the world. Top 1.3%. Just an account level alone. But I can't get any kills. I don't know how to shoot. I don't know how to use Bangalore, even though Bangalore is somebody from season 1. Better put some respect on my name. Apex.tracker.gg, the official Apex Legends tracker. I take this game very serious.
Where I tell them to go. We'll win this thing together. Semper Fi or die.
The official Apex Legends tracker. If you were here in season 1, you would know.
I'm not just about explosions. I also know about stuff. Like winning.
Yeah, I was there when crypto was an Easter egg on World's Edge. No, King's Canyon. My bad, I said World's Edge. On King's Canyon.
Beds in position.
I don't have my teammates behind me at all.
for you.
I just gotta watch them setting up fences and shit for no reason.
Ooh, that's gonna kick.
There's a void in my heart, and I put it there.
I know. Octane was running because he was losing the gunfight, but still had full shields.
Someone's broken. Someone else is here.
Ready? Let's go.
Setting a fence. Someone crossed a fence. Get ready. Recharging my shields.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Top in the chimney.
Laying fences. If the fence gets crossed,
Charging on my shields.
Double timing it.
Yo, check this open door.
This body where? Right.
Charging on my shields.
I'm spotted.
Give my shields a recharge.
recharging my shields.
Just around.
Because people be capping. Give a fuck if you don't like what I said. Religion is bullshit. God is real. Religion is bullshit.
Too slow.
I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm an Apex Legend. I don't give a fuck what you think about my opinion. When it's my opinion. If I wanted your opinion, I'd ask you, hey, what the fuck do you think? Did I ask you what the fuck you think? No, I don't give a shit.
Is waiting.
Right. Because we live in a world where I could record my gameplay and I could go on social media and make videos and all this shit for people to hear my opinion.
Too slow.
Right. It's my opinion. If you don't like it, turn the station. You could tell me that Jesus is black, but I can't tell you my opinion. You could suck my balls.
I needed so much protein.
You could tell me that Jesus is some white man,
That's gonna kick.
but I can't tell you my opinion. You could suck my balls.
Spotted.
Motherfucker's not even shooting at me. Right. You could suck my balls.
Attention squad mates. We are halfway.
Charging on my shields.
As long as I'm not allowed to express myself and voice my opinion, you can suck my balls. I thought we live in a world where freedom of speech is allowed. Where I thought we live in a world where everybody is different and people are allowed to have their own opinion. I mean, if I'm wrong, just tell me that. What in the world gives me the right to say what I like? Walking around living this life. Fucking life.
Give me a second.
Right, you were getting shot before I fucking came out the door.
Double timing. Already on my mark. Firing for effect.
This game really is a death sentence. For you.
Because Apex Legends is trash at this point. The only reason I'm staying with it is because I bought the Battle Pass this season.
It's go time!
If I didn't buy the Battle Pass, I wouldn't even be playing this much. But I'm like, I've been playing for 4 years. This would be the 5th year. I'm on my 5th year now.
Charging shields.
I might as well stick with it. It's not worth it.
Giving him the shimmy.
I wouldn't recommend it to anybody in the state that it's in right now. I wouldn't. In the state that Apex Legends is in right now, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. And that's just facts, whether you like it or not. Right, because after 4 years, I can't hit shit. Right. That motherfucker right there in my face, trapped. And be right, trapped behind shit, and I can't shoot shit. I'm not recommending this shit to nobody. That's why I don't play with friends. Because I have nobody that I wouldn't recommend this shit to nobody. Because I'm a veteran. That's like telling me after 20 years, LeBron James still trash. Like, is he trash on a certain level? Yeah, he hasn't added to his game. But to tell me that LeBron James still isn't one of the most dominant athletes in basketball right now, you a fucking liar. Do I think Kevin Durant is better? Yeah. But you gonna tell me it's not like Kevin Durant, LeBron James? No. You're a fucking liar. Right now, the only people for me to level up with is professionals, and I'm not getting paid. So I'm not going to play professionals if I'm not getting paid, because they're getting paid. So you put me back with those below me until you pay me.
Good luck. Have fun. Don't die.
Or else, all I'm going to do while I play your video game,
Time to see if all
if I
those
keep
drills are
playing,
paying
or until
off.
I finish this battle pass,
I
is
do not
complain
care who makes the kill,
and point out
as
all
long
the
as I
flaws
can
of the
observe
fucking
it
game
die.
that you have. That's just the facts of it. It's not an opinion. That's the facts. That's what's going to happen. So if you're going to tell me you're going to level me up just by account level, you have no choice but to put me with pros. There's only 49,257 people higher than me in the world of your entire game base for you to talk about you're going to level me up. So I need money.
Zone C captured.
It's people that don't even know that the more people on the base, this shit go up. And you want to tell me that these people are people that's better than me? The more people on the base, the faster the shit goes up.
Heads up. Stopping the plane.
We have obtained the zone. The process to victory continues.
Motherfuckers don't even know that, but they're better than me.
I can't use my abilities.
Smoke. Speed on left.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Neutralized.
We neutralize.
Deploying a variable.
Zone A neutralized.
Independent variable added.
Zipline deployed. Arc star out.
I got two right here. I'm not worried about it. It's 2-1. Because I'm taking away two people from another base. Take over a base.
We neutralize the zone. Here I go.
Zone A captured.
Take a deep breath.
Spotted. Double timing it.
My mission is clear. Leaving
I only have one mission.
Grappling.
Run between A and C to keep count of how many people are coming and going.
Recharging shields.
throwing frag.
Because if nobody's respawning at C, B not killing shit. But that means that if B isn't killing shit, I get to take C. And if they keep killing shit, they send the people back to A.
Bad news. They.
Delivering frag.
Which means we'll always have A and we'll always have C.
Zone B has been neutralized.
Waiting.
So if nobody's dying at B,
Beware. I've added a variable.
Old Painless knocking at the door.
My vision is
right, that's two.
I'm sorry about that, amigo. Get respawned.
So there's no way they could get B. Where does that send us? Back to A.
they neutralized the zone. Another variable.
fuck out of here.
So that's what fear smells like.
Right. Hey, no fucking way.
Zone A neutralized.
Trap set and waiting.
I know.
I still
I'm not
see
gonna get
everything.
any zone captures. I'm not gonna get anything. It's just one of them nights. And that's fine because as long as I play my part,
I still see
I'm still valuable to my team.
The trap is set. Data soon to follow.
Attention. The ratings leader has been eliminated. Attention. Mobile respawn.
Right. As long as you know your role and you know your part, you can't be unaffected.
Rats. Noxious gas deployed.
You'll always be effective.
Placing gas trap.
I heard you coming to the right. Rampart just happened to come in.
Fear smells like.
That's two though. Right.
Respawn beacon has
I heard you fly in, motherfucker. How could you not hear a motherfucker flying?
Get gas trap behind. Shields are recharging.